Hey everybody, welcome to your weather forecast. Mr. G, happy to be with you guys tonight. It's been several days since I've been with the weather forecast because my new school schedule for the summer, and I want to get a head start on my classes, so I've been a little bit busy. My apologies for not getting weather forecasts out for you guys, and unfortunately I won't be able to do one every single day, but I'll at least try to make sure you have a forecast for the weekend and the start of your week. Maybe we'll do a midweek one for as well. So we'll keep you updated on the weather forecast, and we'll also do a video if there's any special things going on, like severe weather that's really bad or anything like that. But let's move on with the rest of our forecast as we talk about your Friday, and let's talk about that current conditions. And this is our current radar overlaying our surface map that we're seeing out there right now. And we are looking at some areas seeing some thunderstorms across the Midwest. A lot of storms have been taking place across the central U.S., from the Canadian border down to the Gulf of Mexico and Old Mexico. We've been seeing a lot of thunderstorms from north to south, and we have a lot of wet weather across the state of Florida as well. As we're watching for tropical development down across the Gulf of Mexico as we head into the weekend, and this will be our second tropical depression to form, and this one will be named Tropical Storm Alex should it develop into something tropical. This activity right here, we're going to be keeping an eye on as we deal with the potential for some tropical development. And here we are as we talk about current temperatures across the country right now, and we are looking at it pretty warm across the Midwest and the Great Lakes. We're seeing those temperatures in the 70s and 80s. We had a 91 degree high in the Twin Cities today. Very warm weather for late May and early June. So we are going to be seeing that warmth across the Northeast and the Great Lakes and the upper Midwest, down across the central and southern U.S. as well. And the southern plains, we're seeing those temperatures in the 80s. But we're seeing it kind of cool across the western United States, as we've had some pretty extensive troughing out toward the west and that very large ridge across the eastern half of the United States. So that's keeping those triple digit temperatures down across the desert southwest. And here is those dew points, and those dew points really indicate that low level moisture in the atmosphere, and we can really see a lot of areas where you can see pretty much, look at this map and see where we're having thunderstorms at this time of the year. And right now we're seeing a lot of those severe thunderstorms from the Midwest, the central and southern plains, and the Gulf Coast as well, and through the state of Florida. Look at all of those 60-degree dew points throughout the Midwest and down across the south. Lower dew points across the Northeast, as we're seeing very comfortable in the Northeast. A little warm during the day, but in the nighttime, those temperatures have been down in the 40s. So it's been excellent sleeping weather for folks in the Northeast. And of course, we're being very comfortable across the western United States as well, as things are going to be kind of dry for now, but we will continue to deal with that moisture across the Midwest and down across the south and the southeast. And here we are, we talk about our thunderstorm forecast tonight and into tomorrow. Look at this expansive area where we can see thunderstorms, the entire Midwest, the plain states, all the way down to parts of the south and along the Gulf Coast. And over in the state of Florida, we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms. So the summer thunderstorms will be the order of the day for much of the center of the nation. So we're going to be dealing with those, and some severe weather is going to be possible as well. So a very stormy forecast for you guys across the central part of the country. Here is our current lightning strikes. Look at those thunderstorms across Oklahoma, Kansas. We're also seeing them up in Minnesota. We saw a thunderstorm today where I work at. So we did see a thunderstorm in the Twin Cities today. And we're going to see an increase in those thunderstorms tomorrow across much of the Midwest, which includes Minnesota, Wisconsin, North and South Dakota, and Iowa as well. We're going to be seeing those thunderstorms. And some of those storms can be severe. And we can see a lot of severe storms down across West Texas and western Oklahoma as well. Here is a look at our severe weather forecast for your Friday. And again, we have that enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms over West Texas tomorrow, and we're going to see the possibility of marginally severe thunderstorms all the way up into Nebraska, eastern Colorado, western Kansas, and western Oklahoma. So we're going to be dealing with that potential for some severe thunderstorms. And those primary threat is going to be for heavy rainfall. We could see some excessive rain across West Texas. We're going to be dealing with some tornadoes, isolated tornadoes, damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour, and 1 to 2 inch diameter hail. So a lot of severe weather across the western side of Texas for your Friday. And on Saturday, we'll see a lot of general thunderstorms across the entire Midwest. All of the plain states, we're going to be seeing some general thunderstorms tomorrow and Saturday, but we're going to see the possibility of isolated severe in all of this, but no organized severe weather is expected at this time for Saturday, but we will see a large area that could experience some thunderstorms on your weekend. And remember, these storms are not a washout. Everybody's not going to, most people will not see a thunderstorm. These are going to be very isolated, hit and miss, very small thunderstorms. So if you get one, consider yourself lucky and you got a little bit of entertainment and hopefully some much needed rainfall for your area. So again, don't bet on seeing a storm as it's going to be very isolated, but these are all the areas that could experience a thunderstorm on your Saturday. And again, as we talk about your Friday and Saturday, just look at all of the potential for thunderstorms across the eastern Rockies, the high plains, the upper Midwest, the central and southern plains, the mid-south, the middle Oklahoma, the middle of Mississippi River Valley, the southeast, Florida as well, and the Gulf Coast. We can see the potential for thunderstorms. And again, Saturday we can see a lot of thunderstorms across the upper Midwest as well. And we can see that potential for that line of severe thunderstorms down there across Texas and western Oklahoma on Saturday as well. And here's your tropical update. We do have a tropical depression that could be forming over the Gulf of Mexico, just off the coast of Florida, as we have this cluster of storms right here, and this is potentially our next tropical storm. And if it develops, it will be called Tropical Storm Alex, and that's what we're going to be seeing is for this activity to be coming out of the southern Gulf of Mexico and move into the central and northern Gulf of Mexico near the Florida Panhandle. If it develops into a tropical system, it's going to move into the state of Florida and eventually make its way out into the open Atlantic off the southeastern coast. And this is going to look at your forecast for your morning on Friday, and we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms across West Texas and the western plains, and we're going to be seeing the potential for storms across the upper Midwest, beautiful weather across the Northeast, dry weather across the Mid-Atlantic and the Southeast as well. We could see those storms, that tropical system potentially down here off the coast of Florida, and we got those showers and storms across the western coast of Florida, and beautiful weather for the western half of the United States. Cloud-free skies, very sunny, a little bit on the cooler side because of that trough out there. And again, in the evening hours, we're going to be seeing dry weather continue along the west coast, but we will see thunderstorms across the high plains in the northern Rockies and through parts of the central and southern Rockies as well. And we're going to be dealing with those severe thunderstorms over here across West Texas and western Oklahoma is where we can see our very well organized severe threat, and there's some isolated storms possible across the upper Midwest and the northern plains. Beautiful weather across the southeast and the mid-Atlantic states. We're still looking at our potential tropical development for Friday evening, and we have the potential for some rain showers coming into the Pacific North and to the Northeast as we head into your Friday evening and up to Saturday morning as well. So that is a look at your weather forecast for your day tomorrow and into the weekend to get you started. And I will try to do another weather forecast tomorrow night and or Saturday morning. My name is Mr. G. Thank you for watching me, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And you can follow me on TikTok. Bye-bye.